Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 13-2. 10-2, I should say. I'm Mr. Shiji. 13-2 is the story of Sarah, and not Stud. I don't even remember the name of her sidekick, Noel, I think his name was in that game. Which I thought about LPing, but my interest in LPing the game was reduced sharply by the realization at the end of Final Fantasy 13 that I was going to get like completely channel destroying copyright strikes from including the ending scene of Final Fantasy 13. So I let's played the entire game and then couldn't showcase the ending. And the idea that that's how Square is going to do that with their newer games, it just didn't really seem like a good idea to really be messing with that. So let's try bringing in Yuna and see if she can survive this, see if we can get her to survive. I mean, we could just use an item on her to make her invulnerable to all damage. I don't know if that hero drink lasts for a whole battle or not. My biggest fear is if I just put in Yuna and leave Buddy and Brother in so they can do damage, I don't know if she'll be able to kill them fast enough. Because they might be immune to... Yeah, I don't know about all this. I guess we could bring in Riku and Pain and have them try to beat that boss. Doesn't seem very likely, though, with a couple hundred hit points. Let's just assume they're going to die horribly, and we'll try to get Yuna to survive the fight with it by using the hero drink to become immune to all damage. Because that's what it does, and we've only got one of them, so... Yeah, I don't know how long it lasts. But if I do that and then start using dark matters, that might work. If it's just like spamming our way to victory past one boss fight in the game. But we do have to make sure that Yuna gets to use Hero Drink before she's killed. Otherwise, I'm off-screening to create a Gull Wings party which is powerful enough to win this one fight in the game. Then I need them to actually play, which would be annoying. I guess there's no point in hopping up onto that level, huh? Alright, anyway. Hopefully this goes fairly smoothly. Now, one other thing that I realized, a mild annoyance. In my last playthrough, there was something that I meant to trigger in the ending, which I didn't. I don't think I want to go through and play the ending of the game yet another time to showcase it. It'll make sense when we get to it, so I probably shouldn't be talking about it yet. But yeah, we will get to a point in the ending this time where we have a decision. And I wanted to show you both the results of both ways so you can make the decision. But instead, I think I'll just choose the one that you're supposed to make and kind of verbally describe the other one, because...
Help.
Go. I'm just like skipping like fractions of a second worth of time here by talking over their dialogue. And we are going to have to watch all that, a lot of that cinematics again, unfortunately. The game doesn't really let you skip cinematics so much. So this battle will seem a lot nastier if we're playing it with characters who are level, like, 3 and 2.
Do it.
Because I'm not even sure that we're going to be able to do this, guys.
It's so big.
That's what she said.
Climbing.
Could you please focus?
Okay, so we need to try to use a hero drink on Yuna right
The
away.
legs are just a distraction. You know where to strike.
they're not actually dying immediately. So hopefully just spamming, like actually, characters weren't dying on the first attack anyway. So hopefully spamming dark matters will make this something I can do. Actually, I'm pretty confident this is going to work. Because we already took out the arms and legs. Or the legs, whatever they are. I wonder if you could actually beat, well, it's not, yeah, the whole point was to get past this battle, and then we'll intentionally lose the next one.
We're shooting.
Where's that bitch-ass punk shoe? You know, dark matter him too! Okay, so I was worried about nothing. You can just start spamming dark matters, it can't kill you fast enough to stop you. Although a hero drink on the first turn on Yuno was a good precaution. I don't even know where I got the hero drink. I don't know how I would go about getting more. Apparently, like,
What now?
your strategies to beat the final boss involve using hero drinks, which is... Once you get to the point where you have to use items that are meant to, like, break the game, I'm just kind of annoyed.
Maybe we're finished?
Finished indeed. Oh no, scary giant guns coming. Please let me skip past this.
Finished indeed.
Just right, bitches. Fuck you.
Paralyzed.
Shuyin in the house.
All of Spira is finished.
I'm gonna do this because my dad didn't want me to take ballet lessons. I guess ballet is not a it's theater in general. It's the stereotypical thing that you're into and your parents don't support you, and then you get all ragey. I want to write poetry.
He's got a plan B too.
His plan B isn't love. His plan B is actually going to work.
End it now.
This is it, everybody. Stay focused.
This is it, everybody. Intentionally lose to see the ending JG's never seen. Then we'll come back and actually win. See, it's a big gun, but it's still... I'm not convinced that it's going to destroy the world. Especially because this thing's on the world that it's shooting at. Hey, Snake! You coming?
Julian! It can't end like this. I'm getting ticked off.
We actually get to talk.
Come, Fegnagon. Let us purge this repulsive
Switch
world.
unit to a slightly weaker dress sphere. In case it takes some time for them to be killed. Shouldn't be. They should die fairly easy here. Those levels... Oh, 49 damage? Oh no, Yuna's got... The items Yuna's equipped with... I'm not worried about us killing it because I can control whether or not we attack. But at all. But it might take us a while to die. Yeah, the others will die easy, but Yuna's got like the frickin' Iron Duke and Adamantite equipped. She might actually be able to survive for quite a while. Or maybe I'll be proven wrong here. I suppose she could use dark matter on herself. I'm gonna spam dark matter on myself! Yeah, it's gonna take it a while to kill her. This seems like an unwise decision. I'm ending it all! I've never seen this before, so I'm curious as to whether this was in any way, shape, or form worth the trouble. wouldn't even know that there was an ending to be seen here. So it is like underground in the far plane, which is underground. Oh wow, it's like an actual real ending. Neat. One's totally gonna come and turn this place into a vacation paradise by... Uh-oh. Oh, it's like Penance is coming back. Are we gonna see different places besides the Calmland getting destroyed? Nope, just the Calmlands. So really, he told us he was going to destroy the world, but it's really just the Calmlands. And even there, I think it was just kind of a lot of people got thrown around a bit. And then he was like, oh shit, I should have realized this gun would not work. But no, game over, yeah. So let's see how quickly we can get back to, and I don't know what party we have set up, but if it's not, Unit does not really have any place being in the party. It should be one of our computer-controlled, like all computer-controlled groups now, because all they're going to do at from this point on is just win the game. Okay, so was that worth the trouble? Well, I'd never seen it before. It's at least some indication that something bad will actually happen if you fail. Because there were some dark bits, like people being trapped in a cave, being attacked by fiends. Obviously, if you don't go through with the quest that you're supposed to do to help Kamari guide the Ronso, and they are allowed to just go freaking murder the Guado, that's kind of dark. But by and large, the game... It's got a very light, happy, upbeat bubblegum tone and doesn't do a whole lot of showing you that there's anything on the line or that there's going to be any kind of problems if the Go-Wings don't go around doing what they're doing, saving Spirit. The whole, especially if you don't do all the side quests and stuff, the whole Shuyan plotline just really doesn't have a lot of teeth to it. So there's something I did not know about. It certainly doesn't salvage it, but there's another little example of the game trying to make the Shuyan stuff matter, which is nice, I guess. I'm thinking maybe I will go ahead and showcase the bad ending again, because we didn't do something right last time.
Help the boss.
I don't think it will change anything, though.
The Go-Wings are on it!
Fairly shortly after we win, we'll go into the ending scene, and you'll see the choice that we have to make, and you'll see my dilemma. That if it was save states, it'd be so easy to just quick see what happens if you say the thing that obviously isn't really what you're supposed to say.
This thing just keeps on ticking.
We'll finish it.
Do it.
Do it. Seriously. I mean, look, don't worry about my male ego. I don't care if a bunch of chicks get up to do this. No, we pretty much need the world to be saved here.
The lights are just a distraction. You know where to strike.
The big glowing purple bit. And its legs are dead. And it's feeling some indigestion. T-Blizzard has no weakness. Storm and Norman. We get Heiska just in time for the fight to be over.
Where's Shuyan?
Now, the battle with Shuyan could be kind of tricky. He tended to have enough firepower to kill off one character per attack. And he didn't really have a lot of attacks that damaged more than one character, which meant that as long as you're playing and you're controlling your characters and they have plenty of Phoenix Downs, you're fine. But now that I think about it,
What
he
now?
might be a bit tricky for a creature party. Probably not, though.
Maybe we're finished?
Yeah, finished indeed.
Finished indeed.
It's not a bad line, but you can only hear it so many times, you know? Barrel eye!
All of Spira is finished.
I, Fake Titus, will destroy this world that rejected me and didn't think I was a cool character. Fuck you, I'm just as good as Cloud. I'm better than Zidane anyway. Seriously, how could it... It's like this giant robo-head flailing around like crazy, and he's sitting up there in a, in a pipe organ that's built into its head. Whatever.
This is it, everybody! Stay focused!
Remember love and shit. Ew, I just noticed the semi-fleshy bits that the gun was coming out of. Yuck. I'm still here. TV's Frank is here to save the day. I guess I'll up their firepower. Don't know they're bad. 9999 damage regular attack by brother to open things up. Oh no, that was Buddy. Lulu could finish it off if it's not already. I don't think 9999 would do it, but that might do it before Lulu can attack, actually. It's fabulous! Way to waste way more damage on that thing than it could actually absorb. Killed it like 4 times over there.
End now begins.
The beginning now ends. Now is the time for all beginning. And its head just went black. Once its head goes black, it never goes back.
Is this thing finally out of juice?
Maybe he'll listen.
Yeah, let's talk to Shu.
Lulu, brother, buddy, go talk to Shuyin. So, we've dejuiced it. It is now out of juice. I feel kind of bad about using your old girlfriend's love against you, but you brought it on yourself, douche nozzle. Oh shit, I'm turning into a ghost. Are you Len or a Len cosplayer? Why would he leave Barrelized body now? It seems like he needs a physical male presence more than ever.
Shuyin.
What up?
Len.
Oh, sorry, Len. I had some bad shrooms.
There's something I must tell you. Words left unspoken for 1,000 years.
Our safe word.
I love you.
Aww.
And I'm grateful. Grateful that you stayed with me until the end.
Well, this is a lot easier since it parallels my own feelings
But
towards
I
Titus to a
couldn't
ridiculous
save
extent.
you.
It doesn't matter. Please, don't go on grieving alone.
Besides, you did save me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be Len. You see, my boyfriend did save me. He wasn't a loser like you, Shuyin. I mean, he was a loser. He was a lot like you, but he did manage to save me.
Oh, that's what gave it away there when she ran to check on Barreleye.
We can finally fade together.
Wait a second. Your eyes are not the same color. What the fuck?
No.
Wait!
Your shoulder-length hair betrays you.
You are not Len!
You essentially have the same haircut I do, except for the weird rat tail.
And now Buddy and Brother come racing to the rescue.
You're the only ones who can stop him.
Yuna, Riku, and Pain sure can't.
1,000 years of agony!
That's the thing that I experienced. Kinda messed me up. Oh, but who threw him the ball? Who did he build up the highest rapport with? Well, hopefully he'll use a healing of some kind, otherwise we could lose somebody. Or this could wipe out Shuyin right here. I'm kind of hoping it does. Yep.
I never did like you, Titus. Shirking poor Walker around, make him think his little brother was still alive. Fuck you.
Don't try to tell me you understand.
I wasn't going to.
Really, we weren't going to do that. We just wanted to figure out if there was some way that you could be dispatched.
Oh shit, I've been possessed this whole time? What the fuck? Man, no wonder I didn't stop the Ronso from killing the Quado. I would have done that.
That's it, start flailing away at your girlfriend, uh-huh.
Len.
It really is you. I can tell because you're a ghost.
Hi there.
Hey, sailor.
1,000 years, and this moment is all we get?
Well, wait a second. Who said this moment's about to end? I mean, we're
This
gonna be
moment's
ghosts together
enough.
forever. It's great.
I don't need anything else. Just knowing how you feel is enough.
Well, that's great and all. Could you guys fade away so that we're fairly concerned, convinced he's not going to destroy
Let's
Spira?
go home.
Okay, as soon as I finish off Vegnagun, kill Spira.
That was all 1,000 years ago. We've come too far to look back now.
Actually, I haven't come very far at all. It's sort of the story of my character, inability to move on.
Julian. Rest with me.
I got a waterbed in the afterlife.
They still make waterbeds? That was like a thing of the 70s, I think.
I'm touching my
Let's
heart to
go.
show sincerity,
I
also
have a new
impatience.
song for you.
It's a new R&B jock jam. Are you still here? Can you give us a moment?
Thank you.
Many thanks for your playing. Could you get your nose out of there until after we faded away? If we don't want people seeing that, you know.
Well, buddy, brother, Lulu's a trolling shot. I never quite got around how much fun it was to have people other than the Goldwings doing all of the fighting.
Hey guys, you did most of the fighting for us.
What is she on their cases about? Chapter 5 complete. Would we like to save our game? Well, I'm a little worried about skipping out now, and I don't know of any way to pause, so I guess we'll just there we go. Here's the thing. I didn't press the fucking X button the first time around, so I didn't call up this scene. You'll notice the whistling. She just kind of walks along the scene, it lingers for a moment, and she leaves. But you're supposed to press X, and then this little bastard shows up.
You're very welcome.
I loved saving your asses again.
You heard it, didn't you?
What, the whistle?
You want to see him?
Him?
Oh, you know, I guess I could call it video right here.
Yes. You want to walk together again?
That would be kind of cool. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, since I've given literally everything of myself to saving the world, it'd be nice if I got to have the one thing I actually want to have.
And this is the choice you're supposed to face at the end of the game, assuming you did certain things. Like you have to have that conversation with Macon about whether it might be possible for people to come back from the other side. There's the handful of quests I did that were not related to the Mihen High Road mystery or the Mushroom Rock Road this time, are all quests that I'd read in some way were required to get this option at the end. So what I had meant to do at the end of the last one, since I didn't have 100% completion and couldn't get the total perfect ending, was to come to this point and have Yuna say, it's better this way, where she's given the option to bring her boyfriend back to life, like happens, you know, and she's just like, nah. But if I do it now, I'll have to go through the entire ending again. And I'm almost positive that other than whatever she actually says to turn him down, nothing else about the, quote, bad ending, the ending where... What is the bad ending? The bad ending, Titus doesn't come back to life at the end of the game magically. In the good ending, he does. So the only thing that was going to be different was Titus coming back. I'm pretty sure she'll say some little line of dialogue, and then everything else will be exactly the same. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have her say, it's better this way, and just, like, not bring her boyfriend back to life. And then you'll see what she says, and maybe and I don't think there'll be much to it. It's probably really not worth it. But we'll see that, and then we'll just segue in and see if anything actually happens at all different. And then I'll call it a video, and when we come back, we will actually... Well, will I show the whole normal ending again? I don't think it's worth it. I think the normal ending is exactly the same. But if something is different, I'll be like, oh shit, something's different, and I'll go back and I'll capture it on camera. But the next video will begin with us at this point, where you can just have this infinite loop of Yuna looking thoughtful as the purple Bahamut dude's like, no, seriously, do you want to walk together again? Would you tell me? We'll come back to the same screen, and this time I'll pick yes. But for now, let's pick it's better this way.
He'd be a zombie, right? He'd be like eating brains?
He's already with me.
And I'm afraid he'd be a zombie. You're like the monkey paw. I don't trust you.
Oh.
Okay. You know, he probably wouldn't mind coming back to life for his own purposes, but, if you're... Okay. Jeez, you know... Well, let me go explain to Titus's ghost that you didn't want to give him new life, even though I told you that you could do it. It'll be super easy. I'll just go explain that to Titus. You just keep doing your thing.
Anyway, from this point on, the ending should be exactly the same, so I'm going to call it a video, and when we come back, we will do the good ending. Unless I'm shocked by something actually being different here, in which case I guess I'll fucking go back and do this again and kick myself. But I'm pretty sure it's identical from here on out. See you guys next time.